Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Emily and I love talking about books. So in today's video, I'm gonna be reading all the fall books and I'm so excited about it because fall is my favorite season ever. I love it so much and I want to just make the best of it. Last year I was traveling around the fall time, so I couldn't have the fall reading time, which I absolutely adore. Like, it's amazing. It's the best time to read, honestly. If you're not reading in fall, what are you doing? You're probably in school like I am gonna be very soon, but I'm just slowly gonna try to read a lot of books and a lot of fall books. So that's what we're gonna be doing in this reading vlog. I have 3 or 4 books here with me and then one is still arriving. I can show you them really quickly. We have You Again by Kate Goldback, which is a debut novel. I'm really excited about it. I mean, the fall vibes are just falling. Then we have 9 Liars by Maureen Johnson, which is part of the Truly Devious series. And I mean, the fall vibes. Again, I am obsessed with this cover and the spine. 10 out of 10. And then we have The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. Again, the fall leaves are there. And that's basically how I chose my books for this reading vlog, by the fall covers. And I love it, and we're finally reading those fall books and I'm so excited about it. I have started this morning with 7-Year Slip. I am now 70 pages into it and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's about a woman who moves into the apartment of her dead aunt, where she has spent a lot of time with her and she's grieving her aunt. But then she wakes up in the apartment the next morning and suddenly there's a guy in it, and she realizes that it's 7 years in the past. And that's why it's called a 7-year slip, because she slipped back in time for 7 years. But it's only happening in the apartment, like when she steps out, it's present day. And yeah, so far it's very interesting. We just got the first glimpses of the man, Ivan, Clementine and Ivan, which are definitely interesting characters' names, but yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I'm just so excited to read some fall books, maybe do some fall activities. I'm really craving some pumpkin-esque food. I don't even care what it is, but yeah, I'm so excited. You're gonna see all about it, and it's just gonna be a very cozy, comfy reading vlog. Obviously no spoilers and stuff, and I am just so excited about all these fall books. And yeah, I know my sweatshirt isn't very fast, but for everybody who's going back to school, NYU, and also these 2 books are set in New York City, so it's fitting. Like, she graduated NYU. This girl is living my dream. Literally, she's a book publicist in New York City. I'm like, this is me, supposed to be me in 7 years. It's fine. You know, let me just slip 7 years in the future. Thank you. That would be great. So let's go and talk very soon. Okay, guys, let's update on my book. It is the next morning. I read already up until page 160, and yeah, I don't know if I want to say too much about this what's happening, because I'm like, is it spoilers or is it not? It doesn't feel like a spoiler, but basically they met like in the apartment 7 years ago. But yeah, so far I really like it. I love the publishing aspect, the New York aspect, and everything. The only thing I have to say is that it hasn't felt that autumnal yet. I mean, the apartment is super like cozy and magical, like that aspect is definitely that, but it takes place during summer in New York City, so they were just talking about Labor Day, for example, so it's moving into fall now, but the huge part was like June, July. So No, they were talking about 4th of July. I was like, wait, Labor Day? No, 4th of July. They were talking about 4th of July. So it's a lot was June and July. I'm hoping it will go into fall. That would be great because I want to have the fall vibes. But if not, then that's okay too. Anyways, I was on a walk today and it was felt super autumnal, which was really cute. I love like the fall leaves and stuff, like when it turns like red and stuff. I am obsessed with that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna continue reading some more. I'm hoping I can finish it today because that would be very fun, but I don't know.
Three days later.
No, like I love that so much. No, like I love and I'm obsessed with the word Tony Stark. Living on a Christmas tree sex bomb. That's funny. Just reading my silly little books. My little bit. It's giving 4. Look at this. Anyways, feeling pretty good. So, bye. I'll grade upgrade it. Guys, a lot has happened since I last talked to you guys, which is absolute insanity. Like, look where I am. I'm living somewhere completely different. I moved because I'm going to university now. It starts in a week, in the end of October, which is just absolutely crazy, but that's life, I guess. And yeah, so I moved to a different city in Germany. I'm still in Germany, but yeah, that's why this is my new room. I don't want to show you the room tour right now because it's not done and it's a mess. Like my room, a mess. My life, a mess. Life, a mess. But anyways, since I talked to you last, did finish the 7-year slip. I actually finished that like a while ago, and then there was some other things, but I did finish it and it was so good. And now that I finished it a couple of days ago, I had actually like time to think about what I think about the book, and I'm gonna give it a solid 4.2.5 stars, which is very specific, but yeah, it wasn't one of my favorite, like top tier all-time favorite romance books, but it was definitely one of the best romance books I've ever read, and it was definitely very like, for like 300 pages, very like gripping. You got attached characters, you cared about them, it was well written, it was fast moving, the plot was amazing, but the time traveling aspect, so interesting. I don't even want to talk too much about, damn it, I don't even want to talk too much about the exact plot because that would just give off some spoilers, so I'm not going to talk about how they could be together, but it was just so good and I loved it. I loved the New York City aspect and I loved the food aspect because the main character is a chef, so that was interesting. Yeah, just really good. And on the fall aspect, it wasn't fall-y at all. Like, I was really surprised by that because I thought it was going to be fall with the cover and people talking about it, but It took place in New York City, which was definitely fall vibes, but it was taking place over like June, July, August, so that was different, I'd say. But still, there was something of a fall. Like the food, the cozy food, and the New York vibes were definitely there, and for that I give it 2 out of 5 for the fall vibes alone. But you can definitely read it anytime. And yeah, really, really good. And then, let me grab my books. Then I binge read all of these books, which was absolutely amazing, and I loved it. It was the Truly Devious book series. Now they're in order. It's Truly Devious, The Vanishing Stair, and then A Hand on the Wall. I listened to these 2 books. I did that while reading that one, and then I read that one just because I didn't have the audiobook for those, and it was a reread for me. That's why I didn't film it at all, because it just felt kind of wrong to make a reading vlog about a reread. But I did reread them, and I love it. Please go read these books. Like, they are so folly. I think this is September, October, November from time wising. There's a spooky Halloween in it. It's just incredible. I would definitely recommend reading those this fall. Like, these fall vibes, solid 4.5 out of 5. So please read those books. And I love Stevie Bell and her investigative team. She being a detective. This is my Agatha Christie. And then I started 9 Liars this morning. I wanted to update you before I read, but then I felt like complete shit. Like, I was so sick this morning. Couldn't read at all. So, no, couldn't talk at all. I just didn't want to face the camera. But now I feel a little bit better. I read over today quite a lot. Actually, I'm now on page 200, which is very fun. And yeah, this is the sequel to these 3 books. These are like a separated trilogy about one mystery, and then this is the next one. But this one is taking place in autumn. Like, I mean, look at that cover. It is fall. Genuinely, just fall. So I love that. And yeah, this one was so good. Like, no, it wasn't. It is still so good. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I am love being back in the world, like reading about a new case, a new mystery. Like, there's a cold case. I can talk about the case. And it's about these 9 friends, and they went to this big manor of one of the friends. They just graduated Cambridge, because this book is taking place in London, which I absolutely love. Like, it is amazing. And they're visiting so many, like, famous places. Like, it's like a guide to London tour, basically, which I love. And I love London, so this is really good about the book, first of all. And yeah, then this case, 1990s, group of friends in this mansion by one of the friends, and then 2 of these friends end up dead. They died, and they got murdered by an axe, and nobody knows what happened. None of the friends were like suspects or anything. It says that it was some random robbers, but I don't know. But yeah, and then Stevie is now in the present timeline investigating this murder, which is very fun, in London with her friends. And I love it, and I love it my family in this one, so I'm just very happy. It's so comforting to read. And yeah, I'm probably gonna say more about this later, but from right now I'm really enjoying it, and it is really cool. And yeah, it's actually quite a thick book. Like, it's almost 500 pages, but it's amazing, so I don't mind. And yeah, I think that's all I can say right now. Also, I read in the park today, and the vibes, immaculate. Okay, bye. Guys, I did not want to finish this book right now, and I did not want to give you an update like this, but I think I'm gonna finish it now. And like, I'm so tired now. It's after 1 a.m. My eyes are just like closing, but I can't stop reading, and my melatonin finally hit, and now I can't stop reading, and it's really bad. And I have this much left, for just 40 pages, and Stevie, I think she figured out the mystery, and I just really want to know who did what. And It's so good because I have zero clue. Like, no idea. Zero. So I'm really interested to see who actually did it. And like, it's of these two murders of those friends in 1995, but then it turned into more murders, and it's all just connected again, which is really interesting. And yeah, I just really want to know what happened. I'm so tired. That's all I can say. But I am loving it. And I can't stop reading. Like, Stevie can't stop investigating. And I can't stop reading. And also, I hate David. I hate him. I hate him so much. And that's all I'm gonna say. But oh my goodness. Men are trash. Anyways, good night. See you tomorrow. Probably. Hi guys, I am outside as you can see, and now the fall vibes are really here. Obviously it is raining right now, which maybe gives off a nice atmosphere, I hope so at least. But I really want to quickly talk about the vid books that I have finished, which is 9 Liars. And oh my goodness, it was so good. Please go read this book and all the other Truly Devious books. They are literally perfect for fall. I already said that, I know that, but still, it is just perfect for fall. And oh, my cat, it's just here. I hope it's not gonna start pouring, because then it would really be cold. But anyways, this book is, like I said, about these 9 friends, and then one of them dies, and then 20 years later, Stevie now tries to figure out why. No, 2 friends, 2 of the 9 friends died, and now she's trying to figure out like what happened, and then one of the 7 survivors also disappears, and she's trying to figure out what happened to her in the now timeline, and it's all kind of connected. And yeah, I just really liked it. I mean, in the beginning of each chapter there was like that, and just it felt super autumnal in London, which was just beautiful and stunning. I love being back in the world. Like I said, I reread the other books. You definitely don't need to do that, but I love the books and I wanted to be back in this world. And I would definitely recommend reading. I don't say you need to read the other books before you read this one, just if you just want to read that one. But it's harder to go back, you know? It's not really a spoiler, but then you kind of like know the outcome, you know? Anyways, and the ending I could not stop reading. Anyways, on to book number 3, and that is You Again by Kate Goldberg. And I already started the book and I'm now on chapter 4. Great bookmark. But so far it's been okay. It is kind of like a When Harry Met Sally retelling, and I've never watched that movie, so I'm definitely gonna be watching that one after reading the book, because you know. But it's in New York City. It's not been very fall-esque, but it's also been switching timelines so much. Like, it started off 2014, and then it's like one chapter in 2014, and then it switches like 3 years later, 2 years later, 3 years later. So it really goes through a lot of time really quickly, and I kind of just like want to stop and read. But yeah, it's just been like they meet and they kind of like argue, there's something happening, and then they don't speak to each other for 3 years, and they just kind of like weirdly meet, you know. It's like by chance. But yeah, so far it's okay, but I just want to stay, you know. I want to get to their relationship, whatever relationship there is, and not just like some little fight and then it stops, you know. But anyways, the vibes are great, the cover is great. I mean, if it's not about fall, then I'd be confused. Yeah, let's read. Guys, I think we're sticking in one time for now, because I'm now on chapter 6. and it's all in the one time. My prayers were heard. It's okay. Bye. I'm literally so jealous. Guys, my favorite street in New York City. Oh, I'm so jealous. What is it? The amazing references is like love and Barnes. The song currently reading. I'm just holding hands with my cat because she doesn't want to come close to me. It's not that comfy actually. No, I love. Hi guys. First of all, my hair is very greasy, so thanks. Second of all, painted my nails. Stunning. I love it. It's giving fall even more. Anyways, about the book. I still don't have a bookmark, so I'm using my thingy for it. And I'm not loving the book as well. So I'm not reading a lot. Which is really upsetting because I want to love it. Like, I was having so high expectations. Maybe that was a problem, but I was really like gonna love it. But first of all, the fall vibes are not falling, which is very rude, and I'm so confused. Like, why is that the cover and then it's just not fall? Like, it's been winter, like December, January. It's been the main part of the book, and it started in October, but that went by so quickly. And I'm hoping it's gonna go into the next year, but I just don't think so. So that's on that. Very annoying, very sad, very upsetting. Also, I don't love the characters, and also it's just so they're talking about sex so much, and I'm not like I don't know, like it's fine, you know, but talk about something else, please, because it feels like they can only talk about that stuff. Like, this is the friend you talk sex about, and that's it. I'm like, see, this is not a good build up for a great relationship, so I'm not shipping them, so I don't root for them, so I'm not loving the book. But I'm still gonna finish it because I can't DNF books that I paid money for. That would just be wrong. But I did look up if I can send it back, and I missed it by a day. Like, yesterday I could have sent it back. So I'm just a little bit upset. That's fine. I only have 200 pages left. Why is this book also 400 pages long? Rude. Just rude. But anyways, that's on that. I'm gonna go read now, even though I don't want to. Listen to some fall songs. And I love the representation. Like, it's really good. But that's it. Like, you noticed that it was written in 2020 something, you know? You notice that. Like, I'm gonna be watching When Harry Met Sally, and it's gonna be different in that area, I think. Yeah. Let's hope it's gonna get better when they get together, and then it's gonna be so swoon worthy. Bye. Hi guys, let me do the outro of this video because I will be DNFing this book, which is so sad to say, and I really don't want to DNF it because, well, I paid the money for it. Like, if it would be a Kindle book, I would be feeling a little bit better about it, but because I paid the money, it's just so painful. But I got up to page 270. That's a lot, and it just felt so long, and I just couldn't do it anymore. If you love this book, please don't be offended. I just didn't like it at all, and so I have to DNF it. I'm very sorry and upset about that too, but I wish I would have loved it. Like, I'm so disappointed. Nothing feels worse than having so high expectations and then being disappointed by a book. Oh, it's just the worst feeling ever. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take out my lipstick now because I still don't have a bookmark, and I will be putting in like a little thingy so that if I want to come back to it, I could, but I don't think I will be. Maybe I'm gonna listen to it, I don't know, but yeah, I wish I could go up with better news, but this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some good fall books out of this. The other two were great fall books. Please go read these books and Truly Devious. But this one just didn't hit as hard as I would have liked it to hit. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Go like and subscribe if you did. And I hope I see you in the next one. Goodbye. Peace out.